We are going to be doing an early review of FC26. I had some other things I wanted to upload today, but I figured, you know what, it's Sunday. I've been playing the game for a couple of days, and no, I haven't seen the meta team hullet tactics. I haven't seen the meta new broken corner glitch. You know, these things are always going to exist in FIFA. Guys, there are people in our community that sit there playing the game, not as a football game, but trying to find glitches because internally it makes them actually happy. To each their own. That's not why I play video games. Guys, a little bit about me if you didn't know. Honestly, FC has been horrible since it went from FIFA to FC, and the game has just been depressing to play the last couple of years. Every content creator you guys watch on this game the last few years has done it really out of, they had to do their job. Wow, they actually had to do their job. In a dream job scenario, the game was such a grind to continue to play every day that most of you guys watching the videos quit FIFA or were just so addicted to packs that you couldn't get off the game because the gameplay was so atrocious. EA actually dropped back-to-back years of horrendously assisted, horrible games. And now, I can't believe I'm saying this, this is a top 2 FIFA release of all time with pre-patch FIFA 18. Top 2. You want to know why? Because the skill gap, this is probably the highest skill gap we have ever had. Now, in the high divisions, I'm sure you are starting to probably see some certain abuse, some probably certain through ball spam. Regardless, I will tell you this. From my experience of playing the game, I have played 72 games. I've played Rivals. I've played Draft. If you guys have been watching me, what is my record? I'm 67-5. It doesn't mean anything other than the 5 losses I had. I'm going to talk to you right now. I just lost a game today, my first loss in like literally 3 days, 40 games. I lost to a guy in Draft, and guess what? It was a great game. I lost 5-4, and he made good keeper movement reads, which, look, you can say what you want about goalkeeper movement. I don't like it. I sold my own chances. I am playing this game, and when I lose the game, I should lose. When I win the game, I should win. And you want to know why? I'm going to explain to you why. Because this game rewards football brains. And this game has the greatest tackling EA has ever made in a video game. These bots and these people are saying the tackling and defending is bad. This is the best defending I have ever seen in a video game ever in terms of manualness. I'm in the higher divisions. I'm playing against sweaty freaks, and I'm conceding 1, 2, or 3 goals, and I'm defending really well all game, and those 3 chances, they should have scored them. I would say out of all of the goals I conceded so far in this game, 98% of them were deserved good goals. I'm not conceding much garbage at all. Now, there's going to be stuff people figure out, but I'm talking about for a pre-release, I want to go on record and tell EA, you guys absolutely cooked. I don't even know how you made this game because you guys are a bunch of idiots, bro. A lot of you guys who work at EA don't even know what's going on. The FIFAs you guys have released of recently have been horrible. Horrible. The gameplay has been so bad, so I'm a little concerned. I don't even, I'm like, did you really do this? Like, the devs at EA, the gameplay devs, did you guys really make this game yourself? Did you actually, did you hire some brand new staff this year that came in and actually knew what they were doing? Because when I play this game, I'm going to tell you the number one thing that matters. You ready? Everybody get ready. I'm having fun. I am having fun playing this game. I wake up and I want to play this video game. A feeling I haven't had on FIFA, guys, and I'm going to be real, in like probably 6 years. 6 years, probably since, say what you want about 23, really since FIFA 20, and you got to go even further back to find FIFA's. Look, this skill gap, the higher tier games on this game, and this is how I know the game is in a spot that I like right now. When I was playing sweatier players in the last couple of days, like guys that I knew that were over the years in the community really good, not just good at FC25, because that doesn't mean shit, bro. If you were good at the game last year and you're flexing and stuff, I would be concerned, because anyone that was good at FIFA in the past knew that last year was like a complete tax write-off. The game meant nothing. You could hold R1 and your AI would literally, if you just spam tackle, would tackle from behind. And now I played a guy who was in the elite division last year. I beat him 11-1 today, bro. 11-1 because he sat there tackle spamming. And then those guys go on Reddit and they say, oh, I can't defend. Bro, jockey. Bro, anticipate runs. Do it yourself. Instead, they just spam tackle and they give up. And it's like everything in this game, outside of a couple things, we got to talk about a couple things in this game that EA need to work on. But I'm not here to do that today. I'm giving you guys my thoughts. This game, I mean, wow. Wow, I really can't believe it because I log in every day and I have fun. And it's so funny because there's going to be comments down below that will be like, oh, bro says this every year. I feel like these are just bots. Someone's hiring these bots to go in TikTok and YouTube comment sections because I see it on everyone's posts. Because we as a FIFA community are so traumatized by EA that we don't even know that we can just actually have fun and enjoy something. Like, everyone has to feel like, oh, it's not possible. It's possible. Play this fucking game. Play this game and you will realize it is possible. This game is crack. The game runs so fast. I gotta say, I'm gonna say this main point. The responsiveness EA did. I tried to play console last year. I couldn't even play it. I could not even play the game on console. Whatever person at EA figured out how to make the game more responsive, I played it on console. You can play on console again. You can left stick dribble. You can pass. You can do whatever. I mean, wow. Whatever responsiveness update you guys did, bro, it has me wondering, the whole time, was that update possible? All these years where you had that delay in the game and FIFA players were raging and breaking controllers, did it have to come to a point where everyone in the community knows, we see the followers, we see the money, that you didn't do well last year? Did it have to come to that point where the first time the EA, undefeated franchise went downhill because people didn't spend as much money, because there wasn't as many users? Did it really take that for you to make the gameplay good? It makes me wonder, and I'm not going to complain. Because, guys, I'll tell you this. This is the most responsive football game I have ever played. This game is so responsive, I feel like I'm playing offline. And even in past FIFAs, the gameplay was so delayed and bad that at times when you played offline, it didn't even feel good. I feel like I am playing offline gameplay online. You know what? And look, I played a couple games that was even on 40 ping, like 30 ping in draft, and because the connection was stable, like it wasn't jumping around, it felt great. It felt literally great. I was like, what? So EA, I have to give them some credit. Here's what I hope to EA. Like, you got to look at it like this. You right now have a game that actually has a massive learning curve. Massive. Like, the amount of skill it does take to defend on this game is crazy. And so I asked the people that are crying about defending and stuff, why do you want EA to just hold your hand? When if you actually learn how to defend, if you learn how to jockey, if you learn how to anticipate, if you learn how to player switch, all of these things, then you would be way better than the other player down the hall. You would. You would separate yourself because you put in the time to learn it. It's like Call of Duty. It's like all this, right? People watch these guys that are pros because they just move a different level. And what all this community wants to do now is have EA, and I'm not saying for this year, because, guys, I'll be honest, everyone around me that I've seen, guys I really trust, Inception, people in my community that are really good attacking players that, like, I've played over the years on and off with for, like, 10 years on FIFA, they're all saying the same stuff this year. They're like, yo, EA cooked. Why? Because guess what this game rewards? Attacking gameplay. This is the first FIFA, in my opinion, we have had in like a really long time. I would say probably 8 years that actually rewards somebody more that wants to attack than defend. And that's how it should be. Look, EA, they're doing this competitive gameplay. This is a video game. These guys saying they want these 1-0 scores and stuff, I don't even know what they're smoking, bro. You had 5 years of your park the bus game, you guys. All right? And guess what? The franchise fell off because that's what you asked for. You asked for realism. You want realism? Go play career mode on the authentic gameplay. But this competitive gameplay, Chief, this is it. All right? Because this makes me feel like I've gone back basically to an older FIFA with just freakish responsiveness and freakish like movement and passing. And guys, there's so many things I want to glaze EA for because you like a lot of people, this game had to be better and way better than last year with where last year left us. I mean, EA really had to cook. They were talking like it in the pitch notes. But what they released this year, this is one of the best releases I have like ever played, like on a football game. And I know that some people, look, there's gonna be some pros that watch this video that are like, oh, it's unsustainable. The game is too fast. The game is too attacking. Okay? Guys, I'm going to be honest, bro. I think everybody has learned now at this point and has to have a real conversation. We've had our defensive FIFAs, okay? If there is, like, we're playing a video game to have action, to have dopamine, to get rewarded. I have never played a FIFA. I'm going to say this. I have never played a FIFA so much in my life that has made me feel like you get rewarded for being a better player than this year so far. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with metas. Look, there's some things that are probably way too broken. I think like Incisive Pass Plus is too broken, just specifically that play style. Like there's some things that are crazy, right? Obviously, we know that. We know that, right? But I'm playing these high-level games, and I'm shutting out somebody for a whole half, and I feel amazing because I'm hyped. I'm making the right read. The balance EA has with the defending, some people need to grow up and just learn how to defend. It's that simple. Because I'm sitting here in Division 4 using this team, guys like 78 rated, and we're going to talk more about what I love about this game right now, right? And I'm getting rewarded. I don't have to have this guy in my right back position with Aura plus plus, right? With Aura plus plus and like all these play styles and all these stats of strength just to get rewarded for like after 3 tackles winning 1. EA have this game coded where when you read something manually or you tackle, guys, I really can't believe. And guys, look, as you guys know, my health has not been great recently. Like I am getting better and better week over week, but it's taking a lot of time. Like this game is bringing me a lot of joy right now, man. Like I needed this game too. It's like it's so refreshing to play a game that actually listens to your inputs. Now, there's other things that are broken. Like EA, you guys got to work on the shooting animations because like the chat and the viewers will tell you in the comments, like when you shoot across goal, they're doing these Trivela shots when no one wants that. And there's also other stuff where like when you aim a pass, still some of the registration is off, like it'll go to the wrong player. Like, guys, there's some things that need to be worked on in this game, but what I am saying is for a release of core gameplay, wow, man, wow. Like, I'm having fun, man. I'm having fun playing FC, bro. And this is the circle back to all the people that are going to say, like, oh, you say this every year. Who the hell is saying that? Who played FC25 on release and said, oh, this game is good? Guys, we were having head loss in the first day. The last 2 years, we knew right away it was going to be crap. FIFA 23, you know, it was all right, but guys, you had the step over boost to get anywhere. FIFA 22, okay, people like that game, but do they remember you had a crocodile cancel and directional nutmeg for 21 and 22 to get anywhere on the pitch? Guys, the movement in this game, you get rewarded for moving your left stick and making good, smart football plays and passes. Guys, the game is in a point where earlier today, I was using this team in Div 4, and I'm scoring 7 goals a game because I deserve to score those goals. I've got 78 Olise, who would be the worst, would be in an SBC last year because he got 78 pace, but because he has 87 dribbling, he's moving nice. I'm playing Unk Messi up top at 78 pace, and I am cooking. And this game allows you to have multiple play styles. You can play the fast striker role, but the L1 speed boost, it's not too OP, and you can defend it. Last year, you had to do it to get open. What I love about this game is that you can just get open for making the right decisions. You don't have to do any of this boost crap, this glitchy, like, skill move spam to get open. You can just pass and move and pass and move. It's so freaking fluid. Like, I don't even know if EA realized how much they cooked. Because we knew EA had to take a next step back to the right step this year, and we didn't know if it was going to be a few years away. I never in my life expected EA to release a game this responsive and this rewarding for making smart decisions. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But guys, for EA standards, this is why I have to glaze EA, because they deserve it, bro. They actually deserve this. Gameplay is so good for their standards. I'm in shock. I don't even know how they released this. It's the best, most responsive football game on the marketplace, bro. I have never played a game this responsive on console, on PC. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's talk about some other stuff. Left stick dribbling, man. No more skill move spam. If you know how to move your left stick and the skill to that, you will be rewarded, okay? Passing, simple passes, instead of just through ball spam and a player lock of a guy in behind, simple passes, build up. Guys, look at my team right now, all right? What do you see? You don't see 2 ratty DMs like some FIFA players like Wendozi and Sissoko and Chouameni. Bro, you see footballers, man. Pedri and Iniesta on this game are a joke. Modric on this game is a joke. These guys are insane, and you're getting rewarded for tiki-taka football. You just play tiki-taka on this game, but you can do other styles. I've seen other people playing like crossing play style. I've seen a lot of different play styles in this game, which I think is another topic that I want to talk about. EA have really ultimately cooked. Yes, the gameplay is good. Where they have cooked is this. You do not need full meta. It's not a necessity. It's helpful. I've been using, guys, I played in Division 4 with Falcone at center back. Falcone, Messi's teammate, this silver. I chucked him in my team earlier, and I'm telling you, with his 67 defending, I was holding my own. It felt like I was doing a silver challenge 10 years ago because EA did a really good job, and this is what I said in the videos last year. They did a really good job making a lot of players just usable. Like, you can use, the variety in your teams that you can use, they absolutely cooked, man. You can try out a million players. You don't need to just worry about, oh, when am I getting Mbappe? Obviously, Mbappe's a god, and he will really help you. But if you're a really good player and you learn the mechanics of this game, you can use pretty much anybody. So far, in my first 75 games, that's my experience. And I gotta say, it's just, for me, it's like, wow. I mean, you think about last year and the year before, people thinking they were good at the game because they spam Trivelas and do an L1 speed boost, and they hold R1 and use 2 DMs all year. That's why this started this game is actually an awakening for a lot of people, because there's this whole crew of new people that started playing FC or FIFA in the last couple years. The game never used to be this assisted like it was the last couple years. The game never used to have this need for meta. You guys, FIFA in the past, you know why it was fun? Because you use different tactics. You use different teams. What does everyone do the last 2 years, 3 years? Again, as I said earlier, they look at Team Hullet's code, they put it in, and everyone's running around like the same robot rat. How is that fun? I wouldn't have played this game the last 2 or 3 years, 2 years for sure, if I wasn't making bread playing this game, because it was a pile of garbage, bro. Last year it was a 0 out of 10. 0. Donut. That bad. So instead of people wanting to learn how to play in a football simulator, they want to cry that they want that back. What's the point? Why would you want that back when you can't even separate yourself from another FIFA player? Because you guys all play the same way. No playstyle variety. I'm playing this game, guys. I lost all my 5 games that I lost, and the guy I lost to, I said, fair play, GG. All the goals, he's cooking me. I'm making the wrong read. Guys, last year I was crashing out because when you tackle the ball, you don't get the ball 3 times. The logic in every situation was so stupid. People getting rewarded for just sitting in the box. The way EA has this game structured, I'm telling you, guys, I haven't had one moment yet where I've been pissed off. I've been playing this game for 5 days, 20 hours. I haven't even been mad once. It's like, and you know what? If that game happens, it happens, right? And look, I know this is early, right? So we don't know what's going to happen with this game. We don't know what metas are going to be figured out. At the end of the day, our community is a problem when it comes to that. But in terms of enjoyment, you have to look at it. Having fun. A game that is more responsive and, I guess you could say, like, dependent on your own inputs and your own thinking and decision instead of assisted, will always be more fun, will always be more rewarding. I think the reason I'm loving this game so much, guys, the main rage from broken controllers and people getting mad over the years is the defending, because when you tackle the ball, you do not get the ball. This is the first year I've ever seen EA. I'm talking like the best they ever had in a FIFA was like 40%, 50% tackle success. It's like 85. Like, bro, Yo, EA, who on the gameplay team cooked, man? Because you get the ball back, man. You literally get the ball back all the time. And that's the thing I always say, guys. I always say, if there is the day that EA deserve it, is this game, in a football sense, in a perfect game, is 10? Is this game higher than a 7? Probably not, but that's insane for EA. We just had a 0 out of 10 last year. The game is phenomenal. Learn how to play the game. Learn how to master mechanics, attacking styles in the game, but ultimately, I think we're back. Like, I think we're actually back, and like, I hope EA doesn't listen, because here's the thing. They made a mistake, and they know it in the past. FIFA 18 was really good for the whole year, but they had a almost perfect game in the beginning. You'll hear some people talking about it. They patched it after 2 weeks because people were crying it was too hard to defend. EA, you guys owe the community. Last year, you dropped the most assisted park the bus Haram Arteta ball game, and you left it for 5 months. You didn't even patch that for 5 months, okay? So I ask you guys, don't do anything crazy. Like, people need to actually learn how to play the game. People can't on day 3 be like, oh, I'm done, I can't defend, bro. Do you want to be a robot, or are we having fun? I'm having fun, man. I'm having fun. And you could say, oh, you're just a good player. That's why you're having fun, because you're winning. Now say that out loud 3 times. That's what it should be. We used to have a community 10 years ago where people that were really good at the game, gameplay-wise, got views. Because people wanted to learn how to play like them. That's like the COD community. The guys moving crazy. People want to watch those guys because they're like, holy crap, how does he move like that? How does he anticipate like that? It's like one of those where I can say for the first time, I actually think the pro scene this year will be actually fun to watch, depending on how the metas sort out and stuff. But in terms of just me playing the game normally without any of this rat shit early, bro, I'm like, if you were watching competitive gameplay the last couple of years, what do? They corner spam, they Trivela. I mean, guys, last year, if you were a rank 2+ player, if you didn't player lock spam up the pitch, you were not open. Do you know how bad that looks in terms of watching the game? Okay? Attacking AI this year, it's like 15% better. It's nothing crazy. Generally, though, people that don't have a roll plus plus are insane, or a roll plus. They're all moving good. L1, R1, okay? When you send a player on a run or you call him short, is broken. It's insane. And it's a good insane. It should be insane. The runs you get, the options you have, learn how to master that. Okay? What else do I have to say? Dude, I tell you this, EA, I've tried 10 different formations. They're all good. Do you know how happy that makes me feel? Guys, if you played the last 5 years, you knew there was only 2 good formations. 3. Last year and the year before, 4-2-3-1, and 4-2-1-3, and then you have like the 3 years of 4-3-2-1, just being way better than everything. Bro, you can use whatever. And some people are going to be better with one way because it fits their style. That's what this game should be about. I've never even used a 4-1-4-1, but I'm absolutely cooking with it. And it's fun to play. It's fun to play. Not the same tactics. I play a different formation pretty much every game. We got these rats, though, that are still from last year in the 4-2-1-3, and I am destroying them. So, you know, I think the 4-2-1-3 in the pro side of things is going to be OP if you get a cam with the gold incisive and you just spam long balls out wide. But look, I think there's definitely different play styles available this year. And like, it's a year where like I'm using center mids again, and I wasn't last year. And I feel like it is very rewarding to use center mids again, which is great. The responsiveness and the left stick in this game is unbelievable, man. Guys, it's so good. It's so good. The skill to defending. I mean, how you win the tackles when you deserve to win the tackles. You know, most of the finishing, the involving runs. I mean, if you're a skiller, you get rewarded for like actually good skill moments again, not just spamming your stick because you have to get to some spot. I mean, bro, people have been so brainwashed in this community thinking that I treat Vela an L1 speed boost, bro. People forgot the reason we log onto this game is to play high arcade, fast gameplay, bro. It's like, oh my god, guys, I don't even know how EA cooked this game, bro. And you know what? That doesn't even include it's like the game is in such a good spot right now. I didn't even know we had 1 p.m. content today. I'm just playing the game. Like, I just want to play the game. The game is so addicting to play, bro. And like a lot of the gameplay actually feels like last year. It's just everything is faster and left stick and passing is so much better that it just feels like general football. You don't need to do all this, like, bypass the AI. You know, this whole, like, yeah, the recycle is still there where you have to go down the byline, cut back, but it's not a necessity, really. And left stick is good enough that you could just cook someone with left stick because you're better. That's what it used to be. Not to mention, guys, the game modes, right? Let's talk about the game modes, right? So, like, Foot Champs, Rivals, Squad Battles, right? But, like, this, where's this? This tournament every day. I mean, bro, the refreshingness of this. Looks like we have the next promo. There's going to be a tournament. You know, we got a card. There's going to be a Silver League. Join this event using player items from One Nation. That's going to be something coming up. But, like, we've got the Silver League in 28 days. Like, this being game modes now is crazy. Crazy. The balance you can have of, like, just playing a couple games, trying out a team right here. Then if you want to sweat, you can go into Rivals. And like, bro, the draft rewards are way better. If you're getting to the final, you're pretty much making profit. You are. If you're winning, you're definitely like double your coins probably. So the draft is way better. You know, Foot Champs, we will see. But guys, regardless, I'm making this video because this is the most responsive football game I have ever fucking played, bro. And EA deserved the glaze from me. I have put so many videos out over the years about where EA should take this game. I didn't tell all you guys. I had been meeting a couple times with gameplay devs telling these guys things they should look to do with the game so that the community can have more fun again. No one at the end of the day is going to sit there and smile, parking the bus. It's just not fun. There's no skill to it. There's no learning curve. There's an attacking learning curve. There's a player switching learning curve. There's a defending learning curve. There's a, bro, the game, I'm telling you guys, man, I like, let's see what happens. Let's see how the weeks go. But for a release, for an opening weekend, to play a game that I just have fun. I have not had fun playing sweaty FIFA in like 6 years. I was playing guys that I played that were rank 1, rank 2 in this game. And dude, the games are fun, man. They're sweaty, but they're fun. It's not this disgusting sweat where I'm at gunpoint because I don't want to play the game and I hate my life. It's a game that you just want to log in and play, bro. And I can't even imagine, I don't know if they butchered pro clubs with like the arcade types or whatever, but I mean, this game in terms of like pro clubs now has got to be crazy because you got to have to, I don't know what gameplay to use, if they use competitive or authentic, but if they use competitive, oh my God, it's probably got to be so fun now because not everybody's good at defending. And I'm telling you guys, bro, there's out of the 75 games I've played, 5 people were like really good at defending, and I noticed it. And the game, I said respect because they were good at it. There's actually a skill gap to it. To these people saying it's impossible, get better because you will get better. You have to improve. You can't just be weak and give up, man. That's the only thing I will say. Like the way EA had this game in the last couple years, I understand some people are going to be frustrated because they thought they were good at a game. That's what happened, and I'm not going at you. I'm just saying, like, there are people that were getting rank 2s and rank 3s and rank 1s because they could hold R1 and tackle spam or Trivella or counter 4-2-1-3 haram ball and all this stuff, and they play the game, and they get this ego that they're good at FIFA. And then we got people that have football brains like myself, other people in the community that, maybe are scraping by and doing okay, but, like, we're just like, yo, this game is restricting me. Like, I can't do anything to show off what I can do. So, bro, I mean, the way that, like, Tex and Anders and those guys are going to be moving, it's like, I just think we're back. And EA cooked. I mean, overall, one of my favorite things in this game, the usability of every player. Like, and you can use anybody. I've been playing people with Mbappe's and stuff, and I'm just better. And I got Ba winning the ball, and I'm flying. The actual uniqueness with tactics, bro. Like, bro, EA cooked. I feel like we in the community deserve this, bro. We have had years of this game being horrible, like years. It's just been going progressively down, man. It's been going progressively down, big time. And like I'm thanking EA because I feel like the gameplay devs actually listened to a lot of what the community said. Different people in the community, different posts, different people that played the game. You have to see it. The responsiveness, the usability of everybody, the game modes. Ultimately, guys, we could talk on a separate note how EA says they're lowering the power curve, and then we sit here in the first day or two, and EA's getting their bag in the store, right? Because if you go look in the store, I think they've been releasing a ton of promo packs. Yep, there's already all these promo packs, right? So they don't really care there. They should. I think they are making them untradeable. But, look, for me, guys, if the gameplay is going to be like this, EA, go get your bag, bro, because you guys absolutely cooked on this gameplay. I'm having fun. I haven't had fun playing FIFA in 5 years, man. Any fun I was having a couple years ago, I realized this year, no, this is fun. When things respond, when passing works, when I get rewarded. Bro, I'm getting manual interceptions for, like, psychotic reads, and I'm so hyped. I'm, like, screaming like I'm playing on the team. And then I get cooked, and I say, fair play, this guy just cooked me, bro. It's enjoyable to watch. I got viewers in my chat saying, bro, this game is crazy good to watch. Like, people like watching it because they're watching somebody back and forth, good players, just TikTok, crazy goals. I don't know. Maybe things are too overpowered. Maybe things are not what you want, and maybe they should be tweaked. There's never going to be a perfect game for everybody. This game certainly isn't perfect for me. As I said, there's things in this game, that need to be worked on. But, man, EA, you guys cooked. For now, you guys cooked. And I want to on this Sunday say that you absolutely cooked.